y'all? Welcome to the behind the scenes for this music video for my homie A1 Haven. This is the Do Me music video. We're in a motel. We was going for a trapped out vibe, so we tried to find the cheapest motel we could find. It's kind of rugged. It's kind of too upscale, and I wish it was a little bit more rundown. But anyways, we're going for a specific effect for this music video, and I'm gonna break that down. But I just want to tell you, I'm shooting this on the brand new LUMIX GH6 camera. So many different features on this, 5.7K all the way up to 60 frames per second. You got ProRes in 5.7K up to 30 frames per second. You got anamorphic modes up to 5.8K. So many different things. Improved in-body image stabilization, 4K 120 frames per second. And all of these things that I just named were in 10-bit, and there's so many other features about this camera. We'll talk about that a little bit later, but with this effect that we're going for this music video, we want to duplicate Ace throughout the room. We got a pan head from Edelchrome, and what this is gonna help us do is help us achieve the exact same movement over and over again. So in post, we can do some masking, we can get him throughout this, and the effect would be cool because it would actually be moving. It's not like a static shot. So we're gonna film this a couple of different times. As far as the lighting for this, we're using a couple of these bulbs that we have in the lamps. I replaced these with some vintage bulbs, and then we have some of the Neon Light Pavo 230Cs up above to give us a cool contrast and color scheme. But that's that. We're using the GH6, and we're also using the 10 to 25 millimeter f1.7 lens, which is awesome. And we're gonna see how this goes. We're gonna film this in 5.8K in the anamorphic mode, which is a 4:3. And the reason I'm doing that is because I want that 4:3 aspect ratio for this music video. So we'll be able to use the entire sensor, and then we'll get that full resolution, man. So let's get straight into it. Take a little second. The real trick to this is cueing the music exactly when this move starts, because the move's always going to be the same, but when you're doing music and you're doing a music video, the music has to also be on beat. So I can't just have this consecutive move that's going through and not have the lyrics be on beat. So I got to cue the music and the move at the exact same time to make this effect work. The next shot, we are still doing the duplication effect. We have the exact same equipment, the same lens, essentially the exact same lighting as well. The only difference with that is that we ended up mounting the tube light to the ceiling with some gaff tape. We basically just taped it up there. And we have the camera mounted on the Junior boom arm facing down. All we had to do was film this exact same action in different areas, and we just had the exact same move consistently go through, and then in post, I went through and did masking, and this is how the shot turned out. What's good, y'all? Day 2 of this shoot for my homie A1 Haven, the Do Me. We're on set capturing the last shots that we need for the music video. I just want to break this down to y'all. It's very simple what we're going to be doing. As far as lighting, we really just have the 300X up here. And the reason we have a one light setup and it's harsh and we don't have a modifier on it is because we're looking to replicate and get those really long shadows in the shots. Now we're using the GH6 again. I really want to, I keep looking at myself in the drawing, this is really amateur. I really want to test out the 120 frames per second in 4K on the GH6, so that's what we're going to be filming for this B-roll sequence right now. We got some confetti poppers that we picked up from a local party store, and we're just going to shoot these off. Using the 10 to 25, we're going to get these shots popping. Show y'all what we got going on. I got this boomed up above on the boom arm, the junior boom. I think we'll have some pickup footage to show y'all. We got this super sick up high angle. I got this inspiration from a Don Toliver album cover, and I'm like, I really want to do that for a music video, so that's what we're doing right now. So take y'all through, show y'all what we got going on, see how these shots look. Throughout this behind the scenes, I've been using this really cool film overlay to display my titles in a cool stylistic way, and I got these from Storyblocks. Storyblocks is an online platform with tons of high quality, demand driven stock assets for your video needs. Whether you need high quality stock video clips, After Effects or Apple Motion templates, or even animated motion background, Storyblocks has you covered. I really enjoy Storyblocks because with the unlimited plan, you can download and use as many of these assets as you like. So whenever I'm doing my green screen work, I can just go on here, find a high quality stock video clip, throw it straight into the background of my music video, and it just gives it a really cool look, and it's super easy to do. Down in the description is gonna be a link to take you over to Storyblocks. I highly recommend you guys check out the unlimited plan. It gives you unlimited access to all of these high quality stock assets to use however you like because they're royalty free. I'm gonna try to one take this. I don't wanna cut this at all. Down in the description is gonna be a link to the music video. Go check it out if you want to see the quality of the camera. It isn't a complex music video at all. It's actually really, really simple. It's just me trying to get my feet wet and use the camera. And one thing you also have to take in mind is that I kind of destroy my footage on purpose because I like a certain aesthetic. So if you see any additional grain and any sort of flaws in the footage, is probably because I added them. So your most accurate look at what the footage is gonna look like before I do all of those things is right here in the behind the scenes. But check the music video out. Let me know what you think about it. The GH6 is great. I don't have an accurate opinion or review about the camera yet. I don't think that I've had enough time with it to even test out what this can do and how I feel about it. But in my little bit of time using it, I do enjoy it. And I think that it's an exciting camera for upcoming filmmakers because features, video quality is becoming more accessible to us all. So that's very exciting. I'm not switching to the GH6. I want to be completely transparent. And I'm not going to be switching to any of these other cameras that I do plan to test out in the future as well. I just want to test them out, show people what these cameras can do, and just have fun learning new things. So I'm not switching. GH6 is an incredible camera. It's not because my cameras are better than that or any of those sorts of reasons like that. I just have a workflow and I have cameras that work perfectly fine, so I don't feel the need to go and switch and learn something new all over again. It's just not the play for me. But if you're in the market for a new camera, this is pretty cool. Like I said, I don't want to talk this camera up too high because I haven't used it much, but I have a ton of GH6 content coming this week. I have a vlog, I have photos. I've done some things with the camera, so yeah, I don't want to talk your head off. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to drop it a like. Go down to the comment section and let me know if you enjoyed the BTS. Do you think the GH6 is dope? Do you like what Lumix is doing with it? I would love to know what you guys think. If you're new to the channel, consider hitting that subscribe button. But with that being said, I'm out, y'all. Peace.